Hey, what's going on, guys? So I wanted to talk about Silvergate Capital and what happened with Silvergate. Silvergate's a company that we've talked a lot about in class, and it's a company that the options premium were very, very high, and a lot of money could be made off Silvergate. And as you may or may not know, Silvergate is pretty much done. They're liquidating. They're on their way out. They've given back. They're giving back all the depositors their money. They also are in a basically a bankruptcy process, a liquidation process. So the stock price has been just dropping, dropping, dropping. It was I want to say in the teens just over a week ago, and now it's down to about $2 and something per share. Now, here's the thing about Silvergate in terms of how I manage that position. This is one of the reasons why when you're talking about selling call options on some of these riskier companies, you got to be ready for anything. The way you protect yourself, number one, is diversify. So I had money in Silvergate, but I had money in a lot of other places. So it comes with the territory. Number two, when you're selling the call options, that's a bearish strategy. You're basically selling the upside. So the people that bought those calls, they ended up basically making a donation to my account, and that's what it is. Now, the way you protect yourself from the drop in the equity value is those put options. Those put options are so important. And so if you have put options in a position on Silvergate, then basically you're protected. You're actually making money as the stock continues to drop. The biggest people to make money on Silvergate were short sellers. Short sellers are people who pretty much invested on the price going down, and then the short sellers actually proceeded to try to push the price down by issuing these negative reports and things like that. So if you had puts in your positions, then you would make money as the price is going down, which means you'd come out pretty much okay. Not as whole as you might have been otherwise, but pretty good, and you can keep making money on the way down by rolling down the options. So as Silvergate kept dropping, I just kept rolling down my position and selling those calls, and then you have the puts, and that's making you money. So it all kind of comes back together. So what's the moral of the story? Well, in terms of rules that I follow personally when I'm investing with selling call options, number one, fortifying the portfolio is so important. That means getting your puts in place before you're making the money. It's like buying a building and you're making money from the building, but you have to have the insurance just in case the building burns down. Number two, when you're calibrating the distance between the current price and the strike price, I calibrate that based on how well the stock is doing. So if the stock is doing really well and it's on fire, then I might go ahead and pick a strike price that is a little bit closer to the current stock price, especially if I want to get some cash out or something like that. If the stock has gone down, I might give a little bit of wiggle room so that if the stock reverses, it's going to be okay. I don't think Silvergate's going to reverse. I'm going to unwind my position in the company like everybody else. I have no interest in remaining invested in Silvergate. But it was an income generator, and put options are really important in terms of protecting against that. So that's my thought on that, and I want to share this. I'm going to load this up into the system and send this out to you guys. So I'll reach out to you very, very soon. We're doing the Black Wealth Boot Camp in Los Angeles. I'm going to get that out of the way, and then after that's done, I'll meet you guys again for class next week. We can answer questions and talk about things. Also, I'm going to do a stock options training camp for those of you that want to go back to the basics, go back to the beginning, go to some basic strategies, and you guys will get in for free because you're members of Prime. So I'll see you next week, and have a good day. Take care now. Bye-bye.